Many cat lovers believe that keeping their cats indoors is the safest and most loving choice, and in many ways, it is. Indoor cats are protected from traffic, predators, and diseases. But being indoors doesn't automatically mean a cat's life is stress-free or fulfilling. Have you ever wondered if your indoor cat is truly happy? Is it possible that you're making mistakes without even realizing it? In this video, we'll talk about the 15 most common mistakes indoor cat owners make. Let's dive in. 1. Keeping dangerous plants at home. Many cat owners don't realize how many common houseplants are harmful to their feline friends. Cats are naturally curious and love to nibble on leaves or dig in soil, which puts them at risk. Plants like lilies, aloe vera, daffodils, ivy, and sago palms can cause severe reactions, ranging from vomiting to organ failure. Even a small bite can be dangerous. It's essential to research every plant you bring into your home and remove or secure any that pose a threat. Create a cat-safe home by replacing toxic greenery with safe alternatives like spider plants or cat grass. 2. Not spaying or neutering. Even if your cat never sets a paw outdoors, their natural instincts remain strong. An unspayed or unneutered cat can become anxious, vocal, and even aggressive due to hormonal surges. Males may try to escape or mark territory indoors, while females may go into heat repeatedly, causing distress. Spaying or neutering helps reduce these behaviors and lowers the risk of certain cancers. It also contributes to the overall emotional balance of your cat, making them more comfortable and content in an indoor environment. Don't wait until behavioral problems start. Early spaying or neutering is an act of love. 3. Assuming cats like to be alone. There's a myth that cats are solitary animals who prefer their own company. While some are more independent than others, many crave companionship and get lonely just like people. Indoor cats especially benefit from interaction, whether it's with another feline or their human caregiver. If left alone all day with little engagement, your cat might become withdrawn or exhibit stress-related behaviors like over-grooming or aggression. Consider adopting a second cat for companionship if your current cat seems sociable. If that's not possible, prioritize regular bonding time through play, grooming, or simply sitting together. Even quiet presence brings comfort. 4. Ignoring their need for social time. Your cat may not speak your language, but they definitely speak through behavior. Following you around, rubbing against your legs, or curling up near you are all signs they want attention. When cats are ignored, they can feel emotionally neglected, leading to depression or behavioral problems. Spending meaningful time with your cat daily builds trust and strengthens your bond. This doesn't always mean playing. It could be talking to them softly, letting them nap near you, or brushing their fur. These small moments help your cat feel secure, valued, and emotionally fulfilled inside your home. 5. Leaving them alone for too long. Cats are often seen as low maintenance, but being left alone too long can take a toll. If you're away for more than 12 hours, your cat can experience stress, anxiety, or even medical emergencies like urinary issues. They're also sensitive to routine, and any disruption can throw them off. Make arrangements if you're going to be gone overnight. A pet sitter or trusted friend can ensure their needs are met. Feeding, cleaning, and interaction matter. Even shy cats feel reassured by regular care. Planning ahead helps prevent loneliness and keeps your cat happy while you're away. 6. Not giving them a safe, quiet space. Cats need a sanctuary, a place they can retreat to when the world feels overwhelming. Without a safe space, indoor cats may constantly feel alert or stressed, especially in households with children, other pets, or lots of noise. This refuge could be as simple as a quiet room, a cat bed in a tucked-away corner, or a cozy nook on a shelf. Make it soft, warm, and out of the way of heavy foot traffic. When your cat knows there's always a peaceful place to rest, they'll feel more secure and emotionally balanced, especially during busy or noisy times. 7. Ignoring litter box hygiene. A clean litter box isn't just a luxury for your cat, it's a necessity. Cats are fastidious creatures, and a dirty box can drive them to eliminate elsewhere, often in spots you'd rather they didn't. Cleaning once a day is the bare minimum. Use unscented litter, Scoop regularly and wash the box weekly. Also consider the location. It should be private yet accessible. Experts recommend 1 litter box per cat plus one extra. Ignoring this can lead to not only messes, but also medical issues like urinary tract infections. A clean box equals a happy, healthy cat. Number 8. Skipping deworming and vaccinations. Indoor cats are still vulnerable to parasites and diseases. Ticks, fleas, and mosquitoes can sneak in through windows, doors, or even on your clothes. Your cat might not roam outside, but danger can still find them. Routine vaccinations and monthly parasite preventives are essential for indoor cats too. Regular deworming helps protect them from internal parasites that can affect their health and digestion. Don't skip vet checkups just because your cat stays inside. Preventive care is cheaper, easier, and far less stressful than treating a serious infection down the line. Indoor doesn't mean invincible. Stay proactive. Number 9. No outdoor experience, ever. While safety is key, total disconnection from the outdoors can leave cats bored and unfulfilled. Nature offers a richness of smells, textures, and sights that indoor spaces simply can't replicate. Cats don't need to roam freely to enjoy nature. Even small changes can help. A screened balcony, catio, or a planter box with cat grass or catnip brings a bit of the outside in. Let them feel the sun on their fur, hear birds chirping, or sniff fresh air. This kind of stimulation keeps their instincts sharp and their mental health thriving, all from the safety of your home. Number 10. Loud noises and sudden changes. Cats are sensitive creatures who thrive on calm and consistency. Sudden loud noises like vacuum cleaners, shouting, fireworks, or blasting music can trigger anxiety or cause them to hide. Even rearranging furniture or having new guests over can be overwhelming. Creating a predictable routine and a calm environment goes a long way in helping your cat feel secure. When changes are unavoidable, introduce them slowly. If you're hosting guests or cleaning loudly, give your cat advance warning and a quiet room to retreat to. Respect their boundaries and you'll have a more relaxed and confident feline companion. Number 11. No vertical space to climb. Cats are natural climbers and love to observe their territory from high places. This behavior comes from their wild instincts, where height offers safety and control. Without vertical space, indoor cats may become bored or anxious. Instead of scolding them for climbing furniture, provide alternatives like cat trees, wall-mounted shelves, or tall scratching posts. Even clearing off a bookshelf or window ledge can offer a new perch. These spaces help cats feel secure, offer exercise, and reduce unwanted behaviors. Think of your home in layers. Cats don't just live horizontally, they thrive vertically. Number 12. Not brushing your cat. Grooming is more than vanity. It's health care and bonding rolled into one. While cats groom themselves often, they can't prevent all matting, shedding, or hairballs. Long-haired cats especially need assistance. Regular brushing removes loose fur, reduces the chance of hairballs, and helps prevent painful knots. It also gives you a chance to check for bumps, fleas, or skin issues. Many cats enjoy the sensation of brushing, especially when introduced gradually. Start with short sessions using a soft brush, and make it a calm, positive experience. Your cat will look better, feel better, and trust you more in the process. Number 13. No scratching posts. Scratching is a basic feline need. It helps cats stretch, keep their claws healthy, and mark their territory. If you don't offer scratching posts, your cat will choose furniture, carpets, or curtains. To prevent this, place multiple scratching surfaces around the home. Try both vertical and horizontal options, with different textures like sisal, cardboard, or carpet. Observe what your cat prefers and place scratchers near where they like to nap or play. You can even rub catnip on them to encourage use. Rather than punishing your cat for scratching, give them better places to do it. Number 14. Open windows without protection. An open window can be irresistible to a curious cat, especially if they spot a bird or hear fluttering wings. Sadly, many cats fall from windows each year while trying to chase prey or explore. Even screens can be flimsy and fail under a cat's weight. If you enjoy fresh air, install secure screens or window guards specifically designed for pets. Always supervise when windows are open or keep them only slightly ajar. The risk isn't worth it. One accident can be fatal. Preventing a fall is far easier than dealing with a heartbreaking emergency. Number 15, boredom and mental stagnation. Cats need mental stimulation just like humans. An unstimulated indoor cat may sleep excessively, overeat, or develop behavioral issues like aggression or depression. Even playful kittens can become dull adults if they're not mentally challenged. Offer puzzle feeders, interactive toys, or scent games. Rotate activities to keep things fresh. Simple additions like cardboard boxes, paper bags, or new smells can work wonders. Try hiding treats around the house or teaching simple tricks. Mental exercise not only keeps your cat sharp, but also deepens your connection. A bored cat is a restless cat. Keep their minds alive. Keeping your cat indoors is a powerful way to protect them. But protection alone isn't enough. True care means understanding your cat's natural instincts, emotional needs, and daily rhythms. By avoiding these 15 common mistakes, you're not just preventing problems, you're building a life of trust, comfort, and happiness for your feline friend. Cats may not speak our language, but their behavior tells us everything. They show us when they're stressed, bored, or lonely, and they show us joy when we get it right. So take a moment and look around your home. Is it built for your cat's body and brain? Does it offer comfort, curiosity, and connection? The beauty of having an indoor cat is that every day you have the chance to create a safe little world just for them. One filled with cozy naps, playful chases, sunny windowsills, and your loving presence.
Why do cats stretch when they see you? Have you ever noticed how your cat does that adorable full-body stretch the moment they see you walk into the room? That's not just a coincidence. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating science behind why your feline friend stretches when they see you. And trust me, the reasons are way more interesting than you might think. Stick around because number 4 is going to blow your mind. Before we jump in, if you enjoyed our previous video on mistakes indoor cat owners make, you're going to love this one because understanding your cat's body language is key to being an amazing cat parent. Now, let's talk about those stretches. Number 1. It's their way of saying, "I love you." Now we'll discuss the most heartwarming reason first. When your cat stretches in front of you, they're actually giving you a major compliment. Think about it this way. Cats are incredibly vulnerable when they stretch. They're exposing their belly, extending their limbs, and basically putting themselves in a defenseless position. Your cat would never do this around someone they don't trust completely. So when Fluffy sees you come home from work and immediately goes into that luxurious stretch, they're basically saying, "Hey, I trust you so much that I'm comfortable being completely vulnerable around you." It's like their version of a hug. This behavior goes back to their wild ancestors. In the wild, cats only let their guard down around family members or cats they have strong bonds with. The fact that your indoor cat does this with you means you've officially made it into their inner circle. You're not just a food dispenser, you're family. And here's something cool. Research shows that cats who stretch frequently in front of their owners tend to have lower stress levels and stronger bonds with their humans. So, if your cat is a frequent stretcher, congratulations, you're doing something right. Number 2. They're getting ready for action. Now we'll discuss the physical side of things. Just like you stretch before a workout, your cat stretches to prepare their body for movement. Cats sleep anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day. That's a lot of nap time. When they wake up and see you, their muscles are stiff and their blood flow needs a boost. Stretching helps warm up their muscles, increases blood circulation, and gets oxygen flowing to their tissues. Think about when you wake up in the morning. Doesn't that first big stretch feel amazing? Same thing for your cat. But here's the interesting part. When they see you, they're motivated to get up and get moving. Maybe they're hoping for playtime, maybe they want pets, or maybe they're ready for dinner. The stretch is basically their way of saying, okay, let me get my body ready for whatever fun we're about to have. It's their pre-game warm-up. And because you're associated with positive things like food, play, and affection, your presence triggers this activation response. Veterinarians actually recommend watching how your cat stretches because it can tell you a lot about their joint health and flexibility. A healthy cat should be able to do a full-body stretch without any hesitation or signs of pain. Number 3, marking their territory. Now we'll discuss something most cat owners don't know about. When your cat stretches, especially when they're extending those front paws, they're actually marking their territory. Cats have scent glands all over their body, but did you know they have special scent glands in their paw pads? These are called interdigital glands, and they release pheromones, which are chemical messages that are like a cat's personal signature. When your cat does that classic forward stretch, where they extend their front legs and really dig those claws in, whether it's the carpet, furniture, or scratching post, they're depositing their scent. They're basically saying, this is my space, and that's my human. But it goes even deeper than that. When they stretch in front of you specifically, they're creating a scent bridge between themselves and you. If they rub against you after stretching, they're mixing their scent with yours, which in cat language means, we're a team, we're family. This territorial marking isn't about aggression or dominance like some people think. It's actually about comfort and security. Your cat is creating a familiar smelling environment which helps them feel safe and relaxed. Here's a fun fact. If you have multiple cats, you might notice they stretch more frequently in common areas or in front of you. That's because they're constantly refreshing their scent markers in spaces they consider important. Number 4, it's a social greeting ritual. Now we'll discuss the social aspect, and this is where it gets really fascinating. Stretching is actually part of your cat's greeting behavior. In cat colonies and multi-cat households, cats have developed specific greeting rituals when they encounter each other after being apart. The stretch is often the first move in this greeting sequence. You'll notice your cat might stretch when they first see you, then approach you, maybe rub against your legs, and finally settle down near you or ask for attention. This whole sequence is a greeting ceremony, and you're the guest of honor. Your cat learned this behavior from their mother and siblings when they were kittens. Mother cats stretch around their kittens as a non-threatening way to signal they're awake and available for interaction. When your adult cat does this with you, they're treating you like a family member. They're using the same social signals they would use with other cats they care about. It's their way of saying, hey, I'm happy to see you. Let's interact. Research from animal behaviorists shows that cats who were properly socialized as kittens are more likely to use these greeting stretches with their humans. And here's something adorable. Some cats develop personalized greeting stretches just for their favorite humans. They might do a specific type of stretch that they only do when you come home. That's basically a custom handshake they created just for you. Number 5, they're checking in with their body. Now we'll discuss the health and wellness angle. Stretching isn't just social or emotional. It's actually an important health check for your cat. Cats are masters at hiding pain and discomfort. It's a survival instinct from their wild ancestors who couldn't afford to show weakness. But stretching is one of the ways they naturally assess their own body condition. When your cat stretches, they're essentially doing a self-diagnostic. They're checking how their joints feel, whether their muscles are sore, if they have any stiffness or pain, and their overall flexibility and range of motion. Think of it like a morning health scan. Every stretch gives them information about how their body is feeling that day. And when they do it in front of you, there's actually a comfort factor involved. They feel safe enough to check in with their body when you're around. This is why vets often ask owners to observe their cat's stretching habits. Changes in stretching behavior can be early warning signs of health issues. If your cat suddenly stops stretching, it might indicate joint pain or arthritis. If they're stretching more than usual, they might be trying to relieve muscle tension. If they avoid stretching certain body parts, there could be an injury. And if their stretches look different or incomplete, it's worth a vet visit. Senior cats especially rely on stretching to maintain their mobility. As a cat owner, you should pay attention to your cat's stretching patterns because a healthy stretch should be smooth, fluid, and complete. Number 6. It feels good and you're their happiness trigger. Now we'll discuss the pure pleasure aspect of stretching. Sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. Stretching just feels absolutely amazing to cats, and you make them happy. Scientists have found that stretching releases endorphins in mammals, including cats. Endorphins are natural feel-good chemicals that create a sense of well-being and even mild euphoria. So every time your cat stretches, they're getting a natural mood boost. When your cat sees you and stretches, you've become associated with that good feeling. You're literally a happiness trigger. Classical conditioning works on cats just like it works on humans. Over time, your cat has learned that your presence equals good things. You feed them, you play with them, you give them attention, and you make them feel safe. So when you walk into the room, their brain releases happy chemicals even before you do anything. The stretch is both a response to those good feelings and a way to enhance them even more. It's like their version of doing a happy dance. And you know what's really sweet? Your cat probably doesn't even realize they're doing it. It's become such an automatic response to seeing you that it's just hardwired into their routine. That's how strongly they associate you with positive experiences. Number 7. They're communicating their mood and intentions. Now we'll discuss cat body language and communication. Stretching is actually a very important communication tool for cats, and they use different types of stretches to tell you different things. The classic downward dog stretch, where they extend their front legs forward and push their butt up in the air. That's usually a playful, energetic stretch that says, "I'm feeling good and ready to have fun." The long, luxurious, full-body stretch where they really take their time. That's a relaxed, content stretch that means, "I'm comfortable and life is good right now." Sometimes you'll see your cat do a quick, half-hearted stretch. This might mean they're not fully awake yet, or they're still deciding whether they want to get up and interact. Pay attention to what comes after the stretch, too. Does your cat immediately run to their food bowl? Then the stretch was their way of saying, "Okay, I'm ready for breakfast now." Do they trot over to you for pets? The stretch meant, "I'm so happy to see you, let's cuddle." Do they head to their toy box or start zooming around? The stretch was them saying, "Let's play." Understanding these stretching patterns helps you better communicate with your cat and respond to their needs. Number 8. It's instinctive survival behavior. Now we'll discuss the evolutionary and survival aspect of this behavior. Even though your house cat is living their best life on your couch, they still carry the instincts of their wild ancestors, and stretching plays a crucial role in survival. In the wild, a cat's survival depends on their ability to hunt, climb, fight off threats, and escape danger at a moment's notice. Stretching keeps their muscles ready for instant action. Wild cats stretch multiple times throughout the day to ensure they're always prepared for whatever comes their way. Your domestic cat has inherited this same instinct. Even though the biggest threat they face is maybe running out of treats, their body still maintains that state of readiness. When they see you and stretch, part of what's happening is their ancient brain kicking in and saying, "Okay, something in my environment has changed. Someone has arrived. Let me make sure my body is ready to respond appropriately." The fact that this response happens when they see you specifically shows how important you are in their world. You're a significant enough presence that your arrival triggers their alertness and preparation response. It's actually a sign of how much they care about interacting with you properly. Number 9. They're shaking off sleep mode. Now we'll discuss the transition from rest to activity. Cats are crepuscular, which means they're naturally most active during dawn and dusk. During other times, they're in various states of rest and sleep. When you come home or enter a room, you're often interrupting one of these rest periods. The stretch is your cat's way of transitioning from sleep mode to awake mode. Just like humans need a few minutes to fully wake up, cats use stretching as their wake-up routine. It helps them shift their mental state from relaxed and drowsy to alert and engaged. When they see you, they want to be fully present and ready to interact. So they go through this stretching routine to shake off the grogginess. It's actually quite respectful when you think about it. Your cat is basically saying, "Hold on, let me fully wake up so I can give you my complete attention." This is especially common with cats who are deeply bonded to their owners. They don't want to miss a moment with you, so they quickly stretch to get themselves ready for quality time together. Number 10. Temperature regulation and comfort. Now we'll discuss the practical comfort aspects of stretching. Cats are very temperature-sensitive creatures. They love warmth, which is why you'll find them sunbathing, sleeping on warm laundry, or curled up in the coziest spots in your house. When they sleep, especially in a curled-up position, their body temperature can drop slightly. Stretching helps increase blood flow and warm up their muscles, bringing their body temperature back to an optimal active level. When you walk into the room, your cat might have been in a deep sleep in a warm spot. The stretch helps them regulate their body temperature as they prepare to move around and potentially leave their cozy nest to come greet you. Additionally, cats are incredibly particular about physical comfort. If they've been sleeping in the same position for a while, certain muscles might be compressed or stiff. The stretch helps relieve any physical discomfort and reset their body to a comfortable state. It's like when you've been sitting for too long and need to stand up and stretch out the kinks. Your cat is doing the same thing, just in their own feline way. So there you have it, folks. 10 fascinating reasons why your cat stretches when they see you. From expressing love and trust to preparing their body for action, marking territory, greeting you with feline social rituals, checking their health, experiencing pure joy, communicating their mood, following survival instincts, waking up properly, and regulating their comfort. Every stretch is packed with meaning. The bottom line is this: when your cat stretches in front of you, it's actually a huge compliment. They trust you. They love you. They're happy to see you. And they feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable around you. That simple stretch is your cat's way of saying you're their person, their family, their safe space. Next time your cat does that adorable stretch when you walk in the door, take a moment to appreciate all the complex emotions and instincts behind it. Maybe give them some pets, play with them for a bit, or just sit with them and enjoy the moment. Because that stretch, it's one of the many small ways your cat shows they love you every single day. Now I want to hear from you. Does your cat have a special stretch they do just for you? Do they stretch every time they see you or only in certain situations? Drop a comment below and share your cat's stretching stories. And if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more cat content. Trust me, you don't want to miss our upcoming videos. Before you go, check out that video on the screen about mistakes indoor cat owners make if you haven't seen it yet. Understanding your cat's behavior is the first step to being the best cat parent possible. Thanks for watching, and give your kitty some extra love from me. See you in the next video.